Gorilla Tag, a fun, colorful monkey game where you run around and tag each other while screaming whatever, or even slurs. This game is an experience for the entire family, but there's something off about this game. Why do I and a lot of other people find this game oddly scary? And why is this game tagged as a psychological horror game? So in this video, I found 4 reasons why I think Gorilla Tag is actually a horror game. My first reason to why I think this game is actually a horror game is atmosphere. Gorilla Tag's atmosphere is something you probably don't notice. Now when you're getting chased or you're trying to juke people or whatever you're doing in this game, you probably don't notice that this game has an atmosphere. And this atmosphere is weirdly creepy for some reason. And to be honest, I only just noticed it now that I'm banned from the freaking game. But being alone in these lobbies and recording these, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really scary. Just something about being in here alone is weird. Like, you hear these birds chirping, but you never see them. And the ambient noises really give it just an uneasy feeling for some reason. Now, if you've ever been in a private lobby before alone or something, you'll notice that, I don't know, you sometimes feel watched. For some reason, I just don't feel alone in here. There's always a feeling that I'm just getting stalked or something. Like, something's out there trying to get me. And this game's sound design is really, really good. Like, you hear these birds chirping, sometimes you'll hear like a rustle or I don't know. It just, you don't feel alone. There's a weird glitch in the game where sometimes you'll hear like a footstep behind you, but no one's there. Like, for some reason in here, I just don't feel alone. I feel like a main reason for this is that usually you'll see all these people running around and laughing and doing whatever, but when you're alone, or like if you only have like a couple friends, being here is very weird. It's very uneasy and it feels off. And then you get some freaky, creepy stuff. Then you get some freaky, creepy stuff like, I did not mean to say freaky. Then you get some creepy stuff like this in the game, and it's not the only one. This one's all the way over there, you see that? Those are heads. People's heads. Now the atmosphere for this game also brings me over to my next topic. Map design is one of the biggest points on why I think this game is very scary. Just like, look behind me. This right here is scary. I don't want to move a step closer because I think something's going to be out there to get me. Actually, I'm going to do it, and if anything creepy's there, I don't know. If I never upload again, you know why. Day 09! Anyway, back to the serious stuff. Map design in this game is very creepy. Maps in this game are very scary for some reason. I don't know. They remind me of liminal spaces like the back rooms or whatever liminal spaces you can think of. And I got 3 examples, so I'm just gonna show you these maps and you're gonna understand why I think it's kind of scary. What I just did then, I think kind of explains one of my points for this. These maps have like dark, shadowy corners like this. It's scary. Like, while exploring, you never know what's gonna come out of these corners and like try and eat you, you know? Especially with this creepy eyeball vase that they added. Doesn't work while I'm banned. These maps have very like weird turns and corners that just really give it a creepy atmosphere. And mine's is really scary, especially because you know you're actually underground. There is no escaping from this place easily. But it's not just mines. This place is creepy too. Something about the forest just really is just eerie. I don't know why. Now I think out of all 3 maps that I'm going to show off, forest is probably the least scary. But I think the scariest is actually the frickin' canyons, dude. Now, a while back, I saw a video about someone explaining, like, why these maps are actually liminal spaces, and it was very interesting. And in that video, they said something that I think is very true, and canyons is like the scariest map. Now, this open part isn't the scary part. It's the parts like this. You cannot tell me that this isn't a little bit eerie. It's kind of scary. But the design for this map oddly feels like a liminal space or like a maze. Something about these maps is that you can't see everywhere. Anything could be lurking below here, and you won't be able to see it. Now, this next category may be a little bit weird to some people. Another reason why I think Gorilla Tag is so scary is because of the movement. This may sound weird, but Gorilla Tag's movement is personal. You control where you want to go, how fast you want to go, and how you want to go. It's all up to you. For this argument, just picture this. Say you're playing a horror game where you need to use the joystick to move. You have a set speed, set directions, and a limited kind of way you can move. Now, say you're playing this horror game and something's chasing you. If you hold down the joystick, you're gonna go the speed that the game has set for you. So you'll most likely get away. But with this game, if something is chasing you, you need to move yourself. If you aren't moving, you're gonna get yourself killed. So it's all up to you. And you control how fast you go, where you go, and your mistakes matter. Something about Gorilla Tag's movement is that there's a lot of area for human error. This means that if you are getting chased and you mess up, that mess up is gonna matter. You are going to mess up. And especially since you have to wave your freaking arms around to freaking move. Meaning you're gonna get exhausted, you're gonna get tired. So I find the idea of getting chased with Gorilla Tag's movement very scary. Since it's all controlled by you. It's very weird. And who knows, maybe the thing chasing you is faster than you are. I just find Gorilla Tag's movement to be very personal and kinda scary to think about. Now this next one I think is the most obvious one. Ghosts have been a part of Gorilla Tag since the very beginning, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually really scared of ghosts. I'm really scared of them. Ghosts can join your lobby and they move all weird and they make weird creepy noises, and it's freaking scary, man. It's scary. Gorilla Tag ghosts are a major reason why this game is very creepy and has a lot of that creepy atmosphere. Over time, these ghosts have become sort of a staple of this game, I guess. And over time, ghosts have just become really scary. Like, the idea of them is pretty scary. Like, these things that shouldn't be in the game that can take your IP and have malicious intent are pretty weird. And just from how much people push them and how scary they are, it's a reason why this game's so scary. Like, I just find the idea of them just pretty disturbing and really creepy. And the truth is, ghosts have made like an impact on the game that is irreversible. It's been here from the beginning and it's probably not gonna die down. Especially with how many ghost videos come out each and every single day, I don't think that ghosts are gonna die, ever. Anyway, that's why I find Gorilla Tag to be just a very scary game. If you like this video, like the video. Like the video. You don't want to like it? You don't want to like it? Huh? You don't want to... Anyway, goodbye. God bless. And, have a wonderful day.